Welcome to NFL News Update, where touchdowns meet headlines. Stay in the game with the freshest NFL updates. This is your quick dive into football fervor.
Former NFL star Richard Sherman was arrested early Saturday on suspicion of driving under the influence, according to the Washington State Patrol. In a probable cause statement, Trooper Jordan Hazard Thomas, who helped respond to the traffic stop, reported talking to Sherman and noticing the odor of intoxicants, and that Sherman's eyes appeared to be bloodshot and watery. Emails seeking comment on Sherman's arrest were sent Saturday to a representative listed on his social media sites and to an attorney who has represented him in the past. The King County Prosecuting Attorney's Office said in a statement that Sherman was expected to have a court hearing Monday. Sherman, a three-time All-Pro cornerback, had an 11-year career in the NFL and helped lead the Seattle Seahawks to a Super Bowl title during the 2013 season. One of the top defensive standouts of his generation, he was named in 2020 to the Pro Football Hall of Fame's All-Decade Team of the 2010s. Sherman spent 7 seasons in Seattle before going to San Francisco for 3. He also played for Tampa Bay and during his college years at Stanford University. More recently, he worked as a football analyst. Sherman in 2022 pleaded guilty in Seattle to 2 misdemeanor charges stemming from a drunken driving and domestic disturbance the year before. He also admitted to a criminal infraction of speeding in a roadway construction zone. Former Cowboys receiver Golden Richards, known for famous Super Bowl catch, dies at 73. Murray, Utah. Golden Richards, the former Dallas Cowboys receiver known for his flowing blonde hair, who famously caught a touchdown pass off a gadget play in the 1978 Super Bowl, died Friday of congestive heart failure at his home in Murray. He was 73. Richards' nephew, Lance Richards, confirmed the death in a Facebook post. "My Uncle Golden passed away peacefully this morning," Lance Richards wrote. "I'll forever remember going hunting and talking Dallas Cowboy football. He was a kind and sweet soul, and I'm so happy he's not suffering anymore." The former BYU star spent 7 seasons in the NFL with Dallas, Chicago, and Denver, and is best known for his 5+ seasons as a deep play threat with the Cowboys. He twice averaged more than 21 yards per catch, finishing his time in Dallas with an 18.3 career mark. That was especially evident in the 1978 Super Bowl against Denver, with the Cowboys ahead 20-10 in the fourth quarter. Fullback Robert Newhouse threw a 29-yard touchdown pass to Richards, who got behind the defense to all but assure the Cowboys of their second championship. Richards finished his career with 122 receptions for 2,136 yards and 17 TDs before injuries prompted him to retire in 1980. A Salt Lake City native, he starred at Granite High School, then at nearby BYU, where he was a receiver and punt returner, leading the nation as a junior with 4 returns for TDs. Richards played his final college season at Hawaii, catching 23 passes for 414 yards and 5 touchdowns. That caught the eye of the Cowboys, who drafted him in the 2nd round in 1973. The Deseret News said Richards struggled with health problems and drug addiction after retiring, but was sober over his final 10 years. 7 or 8 years of wear and tear on the football field for a 175-pound wide receiver who was concussed several times too. Brother Doug Richards, a former BYU basketball player, told the newspaper. That obviously took its toll. Richards was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2011 and lived with adult sons Goldie Jr. and Jordan in his later years. Doug Richards said his brother broke his hip on Christmas in 2022 and had 4 hip surgeries. "He has left us and gone to a better place," Doug Richards said. "He fought pretty good there to the end, until it was his time."